Just like Marcus Aurelius wrote in Meditations, "Go back to yourself and wake up. A man's duty is not to sleep, but to act." Getting out of bed in the morning can be tough. Maybe you feel tired, maybe you don't feel like doing anything, or maybe you're just unsure where to start. But every morning is a chance to begin again, a moment to check in with yourself, to remember who you want to be. This video is an invitation for men who want to start their mornings with a Stoic mindset, not as an obligation, but maybe as the calm beginning you've been needing for a long time. In today's world, mornings are usually filled with noise, stress, and screens. Most of us grab our phones as soon as the alarm goes off, scrolling through notifications before we even get out of bed. But for a Stoic man, the morning isn't just the start of a day. It's a moment to remember who you are and what really matters to you. It's a chance to tune into your own voice before the world starts pulling you in all directions. And honestly, sometimes just that quiet awareness is enough to shift your whole day. So try not to see the morning as just another time slot. See it as a powerful reset, a calm space where you remember what matters most, how you greet your morning. It sets the tone for your whole day. But look, this isn't about doing something fancy. You don't need expensive habits or complicated rituals. Sometimes just making your bed, washing your face, or drinking a warm glass of water. That's enough to say, "I'm here for myself today." For a Stoic man, a morning routine isn't about discipline for the sake of control. It's about self-respect, a small effort to meet the day with presence, a quiet kind of strength. And no, this isn't about being perfect. It's not a checklist to impress anyone. It's just a gentle reminder that you haven't forgotten yourself. Because the way you treat yourself in the morning, that becomes the way you move through the world. And sometimes the strongest thing you can do is to give yourself a quiet good morning before the rest of the world even wakes up. Early mornings are quiet, and in that quiet, before the world pulls you in, you get a rare chance to just be with yourself. You don't have to meditate like a monk. No need to sit cross-legged or follow a technique. You can simply sit, take a few deep breaths, and listen. This isn't a task to complete. It's a space you give yourself, a pause before the noise. For the Stoic man, silence isn't about running away. It's about returning to your center. And in just a few calm minutes, you build something strong inside you, something steady. Because real balance doesn't come from making the world quiet. It comes from finding quiet inside you even while the world is loud. So give yourself that space, even if it's just for a moment. Sit, breathe, and remember, you're not here to chase the noise. You're here to listen to what matters. Sometimes the best way to wake up is simply to move. You don't need a full workout, no need for a gym or a big routine, just a stretch, a walk around the room, a few deep breaths with your arms reaching up. That's enough to tell your body, "Hey, I'm here, I'm ready." The world is going to ask a lot from you today. So in the calm of the morning, give a little something back to yourself, not as a chore, but as a quiet thank you to your body for carrying you, for showing up. A Stoic man doesn't fight his body, he works with it, he listens. Moving isn't a punishment, it's a gentle way to say, "I respect you, I care." So stretch, walk, breathe. Let it be simple, let it be enough. Because even the smallest bit of movement can shift your whole energy and remind you, you're here, and that matters. Your mind in the morning is fresh, but also a little messy. There's a lot going on inside, and writing is a simple way to slow it down and see what's really there. You don't need to make a to-do list or write out your life goals. Forget all that. Just grab a pen. Ask yourself one question. How am I feeling today? Then write whatever comes up, a sentence, a word, a thought. It doesn't have to be deep or poetic. You're not writing to impress anyone. You're writing to listen. For a Stoic man, writing isn't about silencing the mind. It's about paying attention to it. Sometimes just a few honest lines can lift the weight you've been carrying. This is your space. No judgment, no pressure. just a quiet moment with your own thoughts. And often that's all it takes to begin the day with a little more clarity. When you look in the mirror in the morning, you're not just seeing your face. You're seeing someone who's been through things, someone who's carrying thoughts, hopes, maybe even some weight from yesterday. So when you wash your face, trim your beard, or put on a little moisturizer, you're not doing it for the world, you're doing it for you. These aren't chores. They're quiet ways of saying, I see you. I care about you. For a Stoic man, self-care isn't about showing off. It's about staying connected to yourself. Because how you treat yourself sets the tone for how you'll treat the world. You don't need a fancy routine. Just something small, simple, gentle. Even the tiniest act, like fixing your hair or standing tall, can be a reminder. You matter. You're here. And that sometimes is all it takes to step into your day with dignity. Your first drink of the day, whether it's coffee, tea, or just warm water, it's more than just a habit. It's a moment, a pause, a quiet little reminder that this morning is yours. No phone, no news, no rushing to check emails, just you, your thoughts, and that first sip. For a Stoic man, this isn't just about the drink, it's about presence. It's a small way of saying, I don't have to rush. I don't have to prove anything right now. You don't need to make it dramatic. Just sit, breathe. Sip slowly. Let the warmth in your cup match the calm you want in your day. Because sometimes that little cup of calm can quietly say the one thing you need to hear. Right now is enough. And so are you. Early mornings are quiet. And in that silence, you have a chance to choose how your day begins. You don't need to read a whole book. Sometimes just one sentence is enough. A quote from Marcus Aurelius, a line from Epictetus, or maybe even something you wrote to yourself a while ago. For a Stoic man, reading in the morning isn't about collecting knowledge. It's about remembering. Remembering what matters, who you are, and how you want to live. No pressure, no checklist. Just a soft way to open your mind before the noise of the world kicks in. That one quiet thought in the morning, it might just stay with you all day. It might guide you, calm you, or simply remind you that you've already started your day with intention. Every day flows like a river. But in the morning, before anything really starts, you've got a chance to gently guide the flow. That's why starting your day with a simple intention matters. For a Stoic man, that intention isn't about pleasing others or crushing goals right out of the gate. It's about staying honest, calm, and grounded with yourself. And no, your intention doesn't have to be something like, today I'll work harder. It can be as soft and powerful as, today I'll stay with myself a bit more. Sometimes one word is enough. Calm, patience, focus, kindness. That word sticks with you. And in moments when the day gets heavy, it quietly returns to your mind. An intention isn't a performance goal, it's more like an inner compass. It doesn't punish you if you drift off course. It just gently reminds you where you want to be heading. It could be as simple as choosing to stay honest, not with the world, but with yourself. And that quiet sentence you whisper to yourself at the start of the day, that might just be your most powerful action. Because sometimes a tiny intention in the morning can be a quiet companion walking beside you all day. Another morning, same coffee, same walk, same words you write down, and maybe a thought pops up. Isn't everything just repeating itself? But a Stoic man knows repetition isn't the enemy of growth, it's the foundation of it. From the outside, a daily routine might look boring, but on the inside, it calms the mind, grounds the body, and brings your heart back to center. A small practice every morning, maybe a few deep breaths, maybe a quiet walk, reminds you of this. Being consistent is a quiet form of self-respect. For the Stoic man, repetition isn't about forcing anything. It's about weaving meaning into life, one gentle thread at a time. Like Marcus Aurelius often reminded himself in meditations. Being a good person is a daily task. And that includes looking in the mirror, writing the same lines, getting up with the same intention again and again. Doing the same thing each day doesn't make you dull. It means you're learning to see the value in what most people overlook. And over time, these small repetitions build a kind of strength, not loud or flashy, but solid, steady, and real. Maybe just a few ideas from this video spoke to you. Maybe just one sentence really stuck. And that's okay. Change doesn't start with big dramatic moves. It starts with small, honest moments of awareness. The fact that you gave yourself this time this morning, that you approached yourself with intention, that you even watched this video, none of that is meaningless. In the middle of everything going on in your life, just being able to pause and say, "I'm here," might be one of the kindest things you can do for yourself as a man. Here on Stoic Man, this channel won't give you quick fixes or loud slogans, but it will offer reminders. A calm voice walking with you, not pushing, not shouting. So if this feels like a journey you'd like to be part of, don't forget to subscribe, like the video, and share your thoughts in the comments. Because this isn't just a morning video, it might be the start of something deeper, a new step in the way you relate to yourself. Please thank yourself for watching this video.